to be making an e-brew inspired design today. This is a surface design. I like to use this on with fragrances that either discolor or maybe accelerate or have other issues. So then you can have a really pretty design on it and have it still use an amazing fragrance that may cause some issues. So these are some that I had made in the past, and I'm actually going to be remaking this one, which is, I'm going to be doing my Herbal Essence fragrance, and this fragrance is from Brambleberry, and it does accelerate. So I'm just going to be doing a just in the base and then a surface design on that one. And I'm going to be using similar colors. I'm going to go with the darker yellow because I used, this is Wholesale Supplies Plus. I'm going to use Golden Pineapple Yellow. I had used Yellow Baby Duck, which is super, super pale. Actually, hang on one second. I just used that a couple days ago, or last week. I tried to use like double the amount. So I had, you can see how I have it go from darker to lighter. I did the same thing with the yellow, and that looks all the same. So that's the Yellow Baby Duck. It's really too light for what I wanted to have the difference in the colors. So I'm going to go ahead and add the Golden Pineapple Yellow, and then I have, this is Apple Moss Green from Brambleberry, super pearly white, just add on to the white. And then I have Copper. This is, they discontinued this. I love it though. And I think this one's continued too. This is Red Violet Mica. It's that pale pink. It's actually beautiful, but it fades in literally everything I've used it in, but that'll be fine for this. I really like that for an oil drizzle. And it's great for those surface ones. So the complication here, and I'm going to be doing 2 different batches of soap at the same time. So both these, the other soap I'm going to be doing with this, because I had made this soap, which is a natural soap, and I used rhubarb root powder as an infusion, and it makes a really, really pretty pink. But I had some more rhubarb. I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to infuse it twice, so it'll be a little bit lighter. I thought that'd be really a neat color for this one, and I think that would look good with as a base for those surface colors, a little bit lighter. However, I don't want that as the what I'm going to mix in my squeeze bottles. So what I'm going to do, hopefully this will work, and I'm going to use my slow moving formula. I'm talking too fast. I'm going to be using my slow moving formula, and so I'll have my kind of a pink one with the rhubarb root, and then I will have my just a plain white batch of soap, and I'm going to fill up all 10 squeeze bottles. I've got 5 colors for this one, 5 colors for the other one, and fill up all 10 squeeze bottles, kind of weigh that out, and then I will pour off some of this one into that white one. So it's going to be a little bit lighter pink base, and then make the base and then go from there. The fragrances accelerate, so I should be good to go there. The base will be nice and set up. And I just didn't want to mess with making all these little bitty batches. So I'm going to try doing this and bring it to a very, very fluid emulsification. And yeah, so I'm going to get everything ready to go, and we'll come back when it's time to pour. But that's kind of what's going on with that. All right, I'll be back in a minute.